Joining me now, CNN legal analyst Shan Wu. Shan, there's a lot to go through here. What do you make of the fact that I don't know if it's just publicly they're not on the same page, but at least, and privately they are, but the fact that the lawyers don't want the president to do this sit down, and the president keeps saying he does. Where does this end up?
Well, I think with many situations like this, with this president, there probably genuinely is a disagreement because they can't get on the same page in terms of their messaging. I think his lawyers are correct in being very cautious about wanting him to sit down. You need to spend an enormous amount of time preparing with your client for a sit down like that.
Sure.
I think their best move here is they should try to prepare the president, but they really need to focus on setting the boundaries of what that interview is going to encompass. That's a much safer move for them than trying to rely on the traditional method of preparing a client.
We've also learned that the president's former personal attorney, Michael Cohen, has gotten rid of some of his lawyers. He's looking for new legal representation, specifically lawyers with a lot of experience dealing with the Southern District of New York. A, what is your read on that and what that indicates? And B, just your reaction to Rudy Giuliani, who said, I checked last night and he's not cooperating, because there'd been reporting that he was going to cooperate and plea. And Giuliani says, no, he's not cooperating because the president did nothing wrong. We're very comfortable if he cooperates. There's nothing there.
It's a little bit hard to discern what's really going on with the change in legal representation. From my own experience in the Gates case, that can be a very complex and ethical landmine for the lawyers. So I would expect for the actual lawyers involved in it, you're going to pretty much hear silence. Not true for Giuliani, of course. He's weighing in with his own version of it. I would take that with a grain of salt. I mean, I don't really know how he knows that. If the lawyers on behalf of Cohen have talked to the prosecutors, they wouldn't necessarily be telling him that at this point.
Let's talk about Mr. Horowitz, the Inspector General, who has penned this long report that is going to come out this afternoon about how the DOJ and FBI handled the Hillary Clinton email probe, whether it was politically motivated, what was done right, what was done incorrectly. He is someone who you worked with back in the day. You worked with him at the DOJ. He has been roundly praised by Republicans like Oversight Chairman Trey Gowdy, like Congressman Elijah Cummings on the left. What can you tell us about him?
He is an excellent lawyer, good background as a prosecutor. He's very, very meticulous. I remember one anecdote about him that he used to come to these meetings when he was chief of staff to the criminal division with only a single note card for notes. So obviously very good memory, very thorough. And he's really one of the best IGs, really. I've known a lot of the IGs and watched their practice. And he's very just focused on doing a very rigorous, comprehensive job, and he's not going to be swayed by anybody else's timetable or anybody else's agenda.
Right. And in the Fast and Furious case during the Obama administration, the report on the fallout from that, he even gained a lot of credit from members of Congress by recusing himself, Shan, right, from parts of that where he said, look, I have conflicts of interest, I'm going to have other members of my team deal with these parts of this, and that gained him a lot of credibility.
Absolutely. I think that shows the sort of high ethical duty that he has, and that's exactly what an Inspector General's duty ought to be. So I'm looking forward to seeing the report. I think it will be very enlightening.
Shan, we appreciate it. Nice to have you this morning.
Good to see you.